In this video, we're going to talk about what is coaching, so that as you approach a coach, you can gain the full benefit, having understood the difference between coaching and mentoring. I think that understanding will be very good for you, so that you can get the best out of a coaching conversation. Hello, my name is Victor, and welcome to The Peculiar People. And Wambui, I'll start with you, because a lot of people, for some of them, coaching is still a new concept. For some of them, at least, they have an idea of what coaching is. But for some, as they come to us as coaches, there's still that expectation, which is based on something that coaching is not. All right. So you can just guide us through what coaching is and what you have heard people think coaching is that it isn't.
Yes. I think the primary is coming to be told what to do, right? This is now the next step you need to take. So this is where you are. Okay, now do this. You've done that. Okay, now do this. That is the biggest is not of professional coaching. Not that doesn't serve a purpose. It serves a very useful purpose, but that is primarily in the area of mentoring, where it is that you have someone who has been in something before you, who is now pouring themselves into you by sharing their experience and helping you to navigate your steps. This is the step you take, the second, the third, the fourth, in that way. That's how they're engaged with you. So that's a mentoring engagement, and that is not a coaching engagement necessarily. Of course, these areas flow into each other. Your mentor can use coaching as a tool to work with you, but coaching and mentoring are actually different things. And I would think of coaching, therefore, in contrast to mentoring, as a transformational conversation, right? It's a conversation in which you're engaged with someone. I like the word you used, mirror, right? You're engaged with someone who helps you to evaluate exactly what the issues are, clarify, like we have said. Actually, clarity is the biggest outcome with coaching. So the coaching professional engages with you in terms of what are the right questions to ask in this situation, right? Because frequently we want the answers, but we're not quite clear on the questions. And I think coaching creates a space. I'd describe coaching as creating a space in which mystery is okay. You can take the first step without knowing what the second or the third step are, which is key to making transitions in life, whether it's career transition or a significant life transition, whether it's a question of what am I good at, right? So you're in a space where it makes sense to try something new, but you do not have a clear outcome yet. The journey of discovery is the point. So coaching creates that space in which questions are the primary objective, right? Good questions, deep questions, clarifying questions. And that allows you then to gain that clarity that you need, to have confidence in the decisions that you're making, to have confidence that you are clear about what this step means for you. And I think the value in that is allowing us to make mistakes. Yes, because for many of us, I don't know whether it was our education system, it's how we are brought up. You're paralyzed until you have the one correct answer.
Oh yes, you can't move.
You can't move
until you're waiting for the right
answer. And you see, that works in biology paper 1. Yes. It doesn't work in life. That's not how life works.
Yeah.
So coaching is that support. It's that support. It's a space. It's a support mechanism. It is a questioning space that allows us to gain clarity and move forward in a more purposeful way through life. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. In fact, I think she said it. Probably what I could just add, it's a place where it creates, as a coach creates a safe environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And probably just to add, a coach does not give you the answers, like Wambui has said. We just create that environment by asking you thought-provoking questions that make you dig deep in those areas that you'd otherwise not have thought of, yeah, or consider opportunities that you'd otherwise not have thought of, and as a result give you some sense of clarity. Yeah, if I could use a metaphor, a coach basically just asks you questions that will help you decide which wall, for example, do I want to climb? How high is that wall? So that you know, where do I place my ladder? Because you could be placing a ladder in a wrong wall, or placing a short ladder in a wall that is very high. So what a coach just does is to help you discover that wall. Yeah, help you discover how high is that wall. Then you know which ladder, or now the ladder, the steps, which ladder to use, where to place it, which angle to place it, and those are the steps that you go and take. And so, what a coach does also supports you in the journey, because a coaching session is not a one-off incident. A coaching is an engagement that you have over a period of time. Yeah, so the coach just works with you during that journey to help you achieve a goal, or to bring clarity in an area that's probably not clear, such that you are able to have more focus in whatever it is that you would like to do.
And research and development in companies, it's I think one of the most vulnerable places to work, because these people are expected to come up with new products or new innovations and all that. So they're given a whole lot of money to do this, but you know, of course, the idea is new. It's never been tested. You know, so how do we know if we'll get the return on investment? All right, so it can be very vulnerable, and that's the same experience you can go through as an individual, being at that vulnerable space where you know what you're good at, but when you need to transition, it now becomes vulnerable, and you don't know if it's going to work or not. You know, if you're changing your career, you don't know if it's going to work or not. If as an organization you're trying out a new product, you don't know if it's going to work or not. And now coaching provides this safe space where we can work with you as a thought partner, and just, you know, creating that opportunity for you to actually experiment. You know, why don't I experiment?
Precisely, yeah. Precisely. And just to add, I think you can experiment in various aspects of life. It doesn't just have to be career. It could be relational. Yeah, maybe business. You've seen even in the news now we have what you call business coaches. So it could be in any area of your life that you feel you need clarity, you need to progress, and you're not sure which direction or what steps to take. Yeah.
Thank you for staying tuned, and I hope you've gotten something that can help you in terms of understanding what coaching is and how that can help you wherever you are. So thank you very much for staying tuned, and thank you to my guests Monique and Wambui. It's been a pleasure to have you.